I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Thunderstorms developing near a cold front this afternoon become more widespread as they track to the east and southeast. Through midnight, there is a slight risk of severe storms, level 2 of 5 for locations along and west of a line from Ainsworth to Broken Bow, Lexington, and McCook. Areas farther east and south into lower marginal risk. Main hazards are half-dollar size hail and wind gusts up to 60. Thunderstorm chances decrease from west to east by tomorrow morning. More non-severe thunderstorms develop late tomorrow morning through the afternoon. Total rain amounts around an inch are likely, possibly localized amounts up to 3 inches. As low pressure slowly moves through the plains, thunderstorm chances linger through Thursday night and in on Friday. Highs cool to the upper 60s to the mid-70s tomorrow and Thursday before warming into the 70s Friday, the upper 70s to the mid-80s for the weekend through the first day of fall on Monday. The warming trend continues in the long-term forecast. Warmer than normal temperatures likely for Sunday through September 29th for not only Nebraska and Kansas, but also for nearly all of the U.S. The latest outlook has a decrease in rain chances with mostly near normal rainfall indicated for Nebraska and Kansas Sunday through September 29th. Western Kansas highlighted for a slightly below normal rainfall for the middle of next week through the 29th. Key weather factors the markets are watching include occasional rain tracking through the central U.S., helpful rain for Argentina, Europe, and Australia, and the start of central Brazil's wet season. Late season warmer than normal temperatures dominate the U.S. the next several days, with the higher temperatures gradually building southward and eastward. By the end of the week, highs above 90 should be mostly limited to areas from the Ohio Valley southward to the Gulf Coast. Increasingly rainy weather affects the nation's midsection. Widespread 5-day rainfall reaches 1 to 2 inches or more from the plains into the Mississippi Valley, providing drought relief and benefiting wheat planting and establishment but slowing early harvest. Slow-moving rain in the middle of the U.S. this weekend spreads eastward early next week. Most of the rest of the U.S. experiences mostly dry weather in the next 5 days. Slightly cooler but seasonal air moves into the western U.S. late next week. Argentina's soil moisture remains favorable from additional rain for early planting of corn and sunflowers, but colder air next week is expected to keep producers out of the field. Towards central Brazil, soybean planting is likely to not start until wet season rain is more consistent next month. Across Europe, a break from waves of rain this week is mostly beneficial. Southern locations such as Spain, Italy, and the southeast, though, could use more rain. Rain slowly spreads eastward next week and may bring rainfall to those drier southern areas of Europe. Eastern Australia, that's been drier than western locations, expects needed rainfall this early week, but some areas may not receive the rain they need. There is another chance of beneficial rain later this week in eastern Australia. With the check of ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.